My name is Paul Walker. I'm the General Manager of the Palace Hotel Sydney. Palace Hotel is located in the lockout zone at the end of Chinatown. Pub, so it's a food and beverage, got a gambling aspect to our business. Big on functions. We're next to the Capitol Theatre, so theatre goers, people that we have in for lunch and dinner. And then we mainly look after the locals. Later on at night, people who are attending restaurants in the entertainment zone of Haymarket. Security and compliance for our business is vital for anybody in the liquor industry these days. You know, there's been a lot of news in the media about some incidents that have happened in King's Cross, and obviously over legislation of what's happened with the lockout laws coming in now. We've really had to focus on making sure that we run a safe venue, and compliance obviously is the number one thing for us. It's licence protection. It's making sure we don't incur any breaches with liquor and gaming, keep the licensing police on side. And you know, it's probably the number one thing that we need to look after first, and then the profitability of the venue second. So the downsides of our previous system, the incident registers, they're not up to date. They're so laggy in terms of being able to get any data out of them. They really are time consuming. They're not accurate. They're not often used by guards or managers that are not familiar with the business. Maybe you've got a new guard that comes in. They're not quite sure what they write in them. They're worried about, you know, writing the wrong thing or missing something out. It's hard to get any output from it. It doesn't tell you any statistics or data. So it really falls behind in what we should be up to date now with an incident register that's online. So a digital platform like Auscomply, it gives me data, and data's king, right? So I can make business decisions based on some of the output that comes from the data we receive, which guards were logging on and doing the right thing and being proactive. My managers could then go back and be reminded about things that happened during the night. And I could check in at any time from home, away, on holidays, anything that I needed. I could look in and see if there were any incidents for the night before. Luckily, this Auscomply online register, it makes us proactive, so we're really checking the things before a problem happens. So I noticed straight away we had a reduction in instances. So it's actually really, it's done wonders for the business. So I couldn't encourage it more. One example of how it helped us, recently we applied for a no lockout, no cessation of liquor exemption, and we were granted based on a lot of the data that we were able to retrieve from the Auscomply system. We provided that to liquor and gaming, and they, in their response, included back in it both that we had shown that we were keeping up with our housekeeping, we were doing a lot of proactive stuff. And it wasn't just the incidents that were happening, and we were also, you know, minimising our incidents because our guards are proactive. So it's you know, we were the first hotel in Sydney CBD to be granted that lockout exemption. So and the cessation of liquor. So it's you know, it's really a start of something great for the industry again. So there's multiple levels of who uses the system. So there's myself, the venue manager. It's great. I use it at home. I use it on my phone. I use it on my iPad. Use it on my PC at work. My bosses can also access that if they need it as well. The next people down would be my assistant managers, so they have a different tier of what they're authorised to do. They find it fantastic. They're using it on their phones out in the field, so behind the bar, whenever they see something. It's great. One of the facts that you can actually take photos, you can record media onto your report, which you can't do with that old system. So you know, there's multiple things that the managers can do, and then even the staff. So some of our duty managers and security, they've got another level again, level 2 or level 1, and they find it easy to use on their phone, take data, snap it. Anything even taken quickly on their photo can be then uploaded into their incident report later on in the night, so that when the police come in, we've got all this stuff ready for them, you know, if they want to come in. Hopefully they don't have to. Another great thing about the thing is, yeah, it's live. I can see it straight away. So no matter where I am in the world, bang, I've got that instant data. I've already recommended Auscomply to other venues. I know some venues that I've worked for before, and I've definitely put them forward as something they should definitely look at. I don't see any negative sides for venues taking this on board. It's cost effective, more than cost effective. It's a benefit to your business. I honestly think that that's something every business should look at.